Hey y'all, I'm back with another book review. So I just finished Self to Lose, Self to Find, a biblical approach to the 9 Enneagram types by Marilyn Vancil. And I did not really like it. I know my type, I'm a type 4. I've read a lot of Enneagram books. So I think for me personally, I'm like, oh, it's nothing new. Like, I was like, cool, like, oh yeah, that's totally me. Yeah, I knew that about myself. Yeah, I'm not really good at that kind of stuff. Like, it was interesting because she went from the perspective of authentic versus adapted self, which was interesting. I totally appreciated that view. But for me, I don't feel like I learned very much. Definitely this is totally me though. I did appreciate these tables that she has for each section. This is probably the best thing about it because it has like straightforward words about what your Enneagram is. So like for authentic self, it's authentic, creative, sensitive, compassionate, perceptive, intuitive, refined, sincere, sentimental, original, expressive. And then for adapted self, moody, withdrawn, impractical, depressive, self-absorbed, melancholic, dramatic, possessive, eccentric, self-pitying, exaggerated. And I'm like, cool, that's totally me. I totally do both things. Like, I think one of the reasons why I didn't appreciate this as much as other Enneagram books is because it seemed to me that she was like, oh, you're always, and maybe this is just my perspective of it, oh, once you lose the adapted self, you'll totally be authentic. And I'm like, well, I struggle still. I'm still human. Like, I still struggle with all of those different things that I just listed off. I'm like, cool, I still definitely am moody. I'm definitely self-absorbed, possessive. I struggle with that one so much. And then exaggerated. I definitely exaggerate. It's like a problem. But like, I'm just like, cool, I still struggle. I'm still human. I know that my Enneagram and everything, but I'm like, what? I don't know. For me, I'm just like, cool. Like, it just seemed like, oh, you're gonna be perfect if you, and I don't think that's probably not what she was getting at, but that's probably just my interpretation of it, because I just was like, oh, cool. So some people got it all together, and I'm like, because I don't. But it just seemed more of a repeat for the most part for all the other Enneagram books I've read. And so I'm just like, I mean, it's a good book. I love the tables. And she really did say, because not everybody really hounds on this, is that there's different wings to your personality type. And you can be different wings, and I'm like, cool, that's good. And like, I didn't enjoy it very much. But everybody has their own opinion, and it's not my thing. I mean, there's other Enneagram people. I'm trying to think of the other authors that are totally blanking, and I'm like just looking around my library trying to find it. I'm like, I don't remember their names right now. So, but there's other Enneagram people that I love way more, and so I'm just like, she's just like, okay, cool. Learned some new things. Won't read again, probably. And that's about it that I have to say. Anyway, you all have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the review.